We're looking closer at children getting COVID-19 and a complication that could follow. It's called MASC. It's a complication from COVID that causes severe swelling of vital organs in kids, like their hearts, lungs, and brains. News4JAX reporter Jim Pickett begins our coverage on the pandemic. He joins us live from Wolfson Children's Hospital, where he talked to a 12-year-old patient who suffered from this.
There have been about 15 children who had suffered from this since the start of the pandemic. And today I met with 12-year-old Brian Henderson and his mom, and they all have a message for parents about the disease and the complications.
Right now, 12-year-old Brian Henderson looks like any other young kid, but this is what he looked like earlier this month when he was in the ICU at Wolfson's Children's Hospital, an experience his family will never forget. In August, they knew Brian was sick, but tested negative for COVID. It wasn't until he developed an odd rash, something that looked like pink eye, and lost his appetite, that they went to the emergency room.
I sat down, and then I was feeling nauseous, and my head was hurting.
His parents learned that Brian was suffering from multisystem inflammatory syndrome in children, something called MIS-C. It appears usually several weeks after a child recovers from COVID.
They kept saying MIS-C is very new. They explained to me there was a multi-inflammatory disease, so it caused inflammation in all his organs. One of the main organs was his heart, which was a big deal.
Brian was in the ICU for days and was almost put on a ventilator, but started to improve. It's something his mom won't forget. Even though he's home now, he's still having issues.
Just constantly worried about if he's okay. Walking up and down our stairs in our house takes a lot out of him. Just riding in the car to our appointment takes a lot out of him. He's not the same kid that we're used to. Emotionally, it's taken a toll on our family.
And for Brian, it's just not easy trying to get back to normal.
I'll probably get scared if I get winded too much. I'll probably pass out or something.
He's used to playing sports and hanging out with friends, but now he's staying at home away from school. And this message from Brian and his mom, a vaccination, could have helped prevent this.
Coming up on New at 6 o'clock, we're going to hear from Brian's doctor and talk about what he says you need to know and what parents should watch for. Jim Pickett, Channel 4, the local station.